Parang mahirap na bumili ng iPhone or Samsung flagship after this. This is the Vivo V60 5G. Pagkatapos ko nakita yung specs, I would have to say na ito yung tunay na flagship killer. Snapdragon 7 Gen 4 up to 1 million points to benchmark, guys. This is also the very first Vivo V series phone na non-pro na merong telephoto lens na. Up to 100 times zoom. May 85mm, merong 100mm, perfect for portrait shots. May malaking battery, 6,500 mAh, 90 watts fast charging, IP68 and 69 water and dust resistance, very durable. Pwede siya mahulog sa swimming pool, tapos okay pa rin siya. Tapos yung itsura, grabe guys, kamukha niya si iPhone 16 with its pill-shaped camera. Para siya mas pinapayat, mas sexy na iPhone 16. The iPhone 16 does not have this kind of color. Beautiful, elegant, luxurious. And just like the Vivo V50 5G, meron po siyang ZEISS branded lenses, ZEISS main camera, ZEISS telephoto camera, ZEISS front camera, and of course, comes with AI. Ay!
Ibang innovation yun.
Let's unbox this. Ako si Vince, you're watching Unbox Diaries. Ooh. Innovative. First thing na. Comes with AI. Wait lang. May something. May stain. Ayan na. I have waited for this moment for so long. Siyempre, kulang yung 50 last year without that telephoto. Now, we're getting that here. Co-engineered with ZEISS. 12256 na. Siyempre, ito yung phone, guys. When you open it, it really feels very special. Ang ganda ng packaging. Wait. Oh my God, look at this. Yung kanyang jelly case is also the same color as the phone. Well, syempre naman, if you bought this like this, tapos black yung casing, it does not make sense. Thank you, Vivo. Information and warranty card, quick start guide, a very nice Type-C cable, haba, and a massive 90-watt charger in the box. At yung kanyang SIM ejector pin. Wow, it just slides like that. Ang ganda. Sobrang premium ng feels. Even the casing, wow. Naku that looks so nice. Ganyan dapat. If you wanna release a phone na social, syempre, samahan mo na ng magandang casing kasi almost everybody, after they unbox their phone, pag ginamit na nila, kailangan nila ng casing, guys. Gumagamit talaga sila ng casing. Sayang naman yung design na ginawa nyo kung matatakpan na lang casing. This is well done. And the color as well, no? Talagang sinundan niya. At saka syempre, guys, with the casing, mas maganda yung grip. Ayan, hindi siya madulas sa inyong kamay. Very nice. Also, that's your phone. Now this year, the design of the iPhone... This year, the design of the Vivo V60 5G is much more improved. Guys, compared sa last year, yung itsura ng camera module ay hindi masyado. But this year, it's now much more iPhone 16. Trendy. This is glass, by the way. Very premium feel. Curve yung kanyang likod at curve din yung kanyang harapan. Yes, this is a 3D curved phone. By the way, meron siyang tatlong colors. Meron siyang berry purple, summer blue, and Miss Gray. Puro premium gradient ang kanilang design. It's matte finish. Siyempre meron siyang dark side. Pero pagka tinaman ng ilaw, ayun, doon lumalabas sa kanyang ganda. Like your shimmer. Really nice. By the way, mas magaan yung gray color daw kaysa dito. Why? The gray color is 192 grams. And the blue and the berry purple is 200 grams. And also, mas manipis po yung gray. 7.53mm po yung gray. Tapos ito naman is 7.65mm. But I think mas maraming bibili nito. Kasi nga, this one is mas magandang projection niya. Mas magandang dating niya. Mas pang luxury. Sobrang striking na kanyang itsura. Binagay pa yung kanyang wallpaper. No? Parang red wine. Wow, I think Vivo has been consistent with their design. Pero syempre ngayon, mas trendy na itsura niya. We've got here the ZEISS logo. Naku, yan pa lang. Pag nakita mo na, grabe yung projection. Parang meron kang feeling of exclusivity. Uy, naka-ZEISS lens ako. Ano ba sa'yo? Parang kapag may jersey ka, or damit, may sticker, parang sponsored ng brand. Unlike me, well, I'm not sponsored. Sponsored by UD.
Sana all sponsor.
Vivo baka naman. Next year siguro. Meron siyang 1, 2, 3 cameras at the back. Tapos meron pa siyang parang flash dito. Pero yung flash niya, hindi siya normal na flash. Tignan mo to ganyan pa yung itsura niya. Pero it's actually a weaker aura portrait light. If you go into the camera, turn on ko yung aura light portrait, and just like that, mas malakas sa kanyang ilaw. And I can even turn it up a little bit to max. Yes, pati yung temperature, kaya mong baguhin dito. Warm, daylight. At least Vivo lang kayang gumawa nito. Check that camera bump out. No? Medyo may kapal siya ng konti. Siguro malapit yung camera nito. Well, speak of the camera, ito na po. Guys, the camera on this thing is 50MP Sony IMX766 sensor. This is ZEISS branded na po with T-star coding, ZEISS algorithms. Meron pa siyang 8MP ultra-wide angle lens, 50MP ZEISS telephoto lens, ZEISS 50MP selfie camera. By the way, this is the exact same telephoto lens from the Vivo X200 FE. That's right, near flagship level telephoto is within your reach. At pagpasok mo pala sa camera app, meron siyang 0.6x up to 100 times zoom. Grabe yung versatility. That's the power of the new Vivo V60 5G. Pero syempre ito na yung mga shots niya. Photo quality nito is kind of 20% better than the Vivo V50 5G. So if you want better low light, better image quality, then go get this one. It also comes with AI upscaling din, no? Kapag after mo mag-take ng photo, nag-upscale siya further kapag medyo malabo yung photo. And just like any ZEISS branded camera, syempre guys, hindi ganun ka-process ng kanyang itsura. It really does look like a professional camera. Magaling at pro ang kanilang timpla. Madalas kasi mga smartphones parang mas sobrang sinasaturate nila, masyadong malakas yung kulay para maka-attract ng mga customers. Pero for me, that's not the way it goes. Pag gusto mo pro, gusto mo accurate, gusto mo talaga as close as the real thing. Close to the eye. Kasi guys, hindi naman ganun ka super vibrant talaga in real life. But this one, guys, it's trying. It's not a 100% accurate. Syempre, that's why we had the Vivo X200 Pro or Ultra for that. May limitation siya. Small sensor lang kasi siya, so merong konting processing pa rin siya. Pero after you see the photos, you will be impressed by the results. Other phones, parang sobrang try-hard sila. It looks too perfect. It looks too processed. Kumbaga, meron talagang parang processed look to it. Pero kinumpare ko siya kay iPhone 16 Pro Max, and this is what it looks like. Now, first glance, syempre, iPhone. Flagship ni Apple yan. Everybody's into Apple talaga. Pero what you don't know is, very processed po ang itsura ni iPhone, pero wala siyang beautification. Yun ang nagustuhan ko kay iPhone. Kung ano talaga itsura mo in real life, talagang ipapakita niya sa'yo. Pero in terms of yung itsura nyo, parang very high contrast kayo. Very vibrant lagi yung itsura ng damit nyo. Ganun po siya. Ganun po si iPhone. Si Vivo naman is parang kaya niya gawin ng konti yun, pero it's not in a way na sobra-sobra. Sobrang balance ng kanyang itsura dito. Pero where it really shines is its low light capabilities. Guys, tira mo to sa iPhone 16 Pro Max, ito po yung itsura niya sa low light. And nagulat ako, it's just a mid-range phone. Kaya tumapat and even succeed a flagship device. This is the power of the Vivo V60 5G. Malinis ang itsura, maganda pa rin ang background blur. And the noise, guys, sharp pa rin siya. Even in very hard lighting conditions. Pero I don't think matatalo niya si iPhone in terms of videos. Iba talaga yung video ni iPhone. That's a very reason kung bakit lahat kami naka-iPhone when it comes to TikTok. Pero sa photo guys, that's a different story na. Pero I don't think na mag-upgrade ka para lang sa main camera. I think you really have to utilize the telephoto lens. Now with a 3x zoom and 10x zoom, both of these focal lengths ay optically image stabilized. Meaning, hindi siya parang zero-zoomin mo lang ganyan. Kaya lang kasi parang malabo na yan, di ba? Guys, with this kind of zoom, sharp pa rin siya. It will give you much better image quality and consistency in color, white balancing. Kasi guys, di ba, yung iba, kapag you further zoom, nagbabago po yung color niya. That is why yung mga professionals talaga gumagamit pa rin ng DSLR camera with their telephoto lens. Kasi nga, sobrang seamless ng itsura. Consistent talaga siya all throughout its focal range. And that's something very hard to do on a smartphone camera. But this one really nails it. Guys, you can actually now go to concert events and take photos of your favorite artist kasi meron pa siyang up to 100 times zoom, pero I wouldn't say na sobrang kasing Samsung S25 Ultra siya or Vivo X200 Pro. Siguro mga 80% lang na ganun. Don't expect too much. Not as good as the Samsung, but it makes a name for itself. Syempre, you're also getting the very nice styles, no? Texture, vivid, ZEISS, stage. Ito guys, yung stage mode ng Vivo X200 series. Yes, meron siyang stage dito. And you also get the vintage camera UI. Meron siyang arrow dito sa ilalim ng shutter. Boom! Ayun na siya. Pwede ka mag-picture ng ganyan. Just like a vintage camera. It's built in here. Huy, meron pa siyang super moon, astro mode, underwater photography. Yes, meron na siyang underwater photography. It says use this mode if you're taking photos underwater. Ba? Kasi meron siyang IP68 and 69 water and dust resistant. Tapos syempre, kapag underwater ka, di mo pwedeng i-tap yung kanyang screen. So you have to use the volume buttons. Volume up, take photo. Volume down, record video. Tapos pag hinold mo yung down button, magiging 0.6x siya. Hinold mo yung up button, magiging 1x siya. Wow. Ultra-wide underwater? Mga maninisid dyan. Ito na yung phone. At syempre, nagbabalik yung kanya mga ZEISS filters. Biotar, B-Speed, Sonar, Planar. But now, with the help of a dedicated telephoto camera. May 85mm at merong 100mm. Ito yung kanyang portrait mode. Yes, meron na siyang 85 dito at 100mm. Ito po yung tsura ng 85mm guys. So with a telephoto lens, you can actually do more with your photos. Ito yung mga mas close-up pa na shots. Kasi guys, kapag 1x, hindi siya ganun ka-intimate. If you want more intimacy, you want a much more pro look, parang studio look, no? Parang studio photo ng kaibigan mo or ikaw, ito po yung gamitin nyo, 85mm. Ito po yung itsura niya, parang mga half body shot po to. Now, if you want to parang mas close up pa sa mukha nyo with a very nice background blur sa likod, 100mm guys. Ito po yung gamitin nyo. And this is very good news for all you background blur lovers out there. Kasi nga, syempre, with the longer focal length, mas maganda yung kanyang background blur. Yun lang, wala siyang macro mode. Sa video naman, meron po siyang 4K up to 30 frames per second. Ito po yung tsura nun. It's actually very stable, syempre. And you can even do 4K 30 FPS with standard stabilization. Vivo is one of the leading brands when it comes to stabilization. Pero guys, kapag ultra stabilization, up to 1080p lang, 30 frames per second. But syempre, meron siyang 1080p 60 FPS with standard stabilization. Oh, pwede pala yun. Nice. Ito po yung selfie camera niya. 50MP selfie camera and the quality is just so good, so sharp. Grabe, para siyang DSLR talaga yung look mo dito. Tapos meron pa siyang 0.8x dito. Ayan pwedeng mas malayo para hindi ganun ka close sa mukha mo masyado. Para hindi ganun ka taba. Kasi nga guys, kapag ka masyadong malapit or na 2x, ayan ang taba ng mukha ko. Pero kapag ka 0.8x, o yun, pumapayat. Kaya para sa TV, parang naka-zoom kasi yun guys sa TV, kaya mas mataba tayo sa TV. Ayan. Pero naka-ultra wide tayo, kaya payat tayo. Lost a few pounds. Speaking of selfie, you're also getting the ZEISS filters right here. Yes, may ZEISS filters po tayo dito. With the biotar and the sonar. Ayan. Grabe. Ibang klase talaga yung selfie ni Vivo. Master na talaga. Mukhang artista dito. Ang kinis na mukha. Pero hindi siya katulad before na sobrang iba na yung itsura mo. So, syempre, if you don't like the beautification here, kung masyado siya, if it's too much for you, you can actually lower it down or turn it off. Kung gusto mo pa rin ng mga freckles mo, yung mga imperfections sa mukha mo, then go for it. But, ibang klase talaga pagka may beautification. May konting contouring sa mukha talaga nangaganap. But I think ito yung talagang really love ng mga tao sa Vivo phones is how you look on their phones. It just looks so good. Parang ma-inlove ka talaga. Ito yung nakaka-addict talaga na brand na mapapa-selfie ka na lang buong araw. Pero kasi, yun lang yung kanyang camera. Are you actually gonna use it for your daily driver? Madalas kasi ang kulang talaga ng mga camera phones kapag ka mid-range ay yung kanilang performance. What you're actually paying for on a smartphone like this is the camera. Yung kasi yung unique sa kanya, mahirap gayahin po yung mga gitong klaseng camera. Meron siyang feeling of exclusivity. But what if I told you na yung kanyang performance is very good? Snapdragon 7 Gen 4 is now impressive. It's got a 1 million points into the benchmark. You can actually emulate games with this one. Kung gamer ka, you have to check this out. The first up, Mobile Legends, ito po yung tsura niya. Naka-ultra graphics na siya. The gameplay is actually very smooth. Pero up to 90 FPS na po siya. Game looks sharp, high resolution. Mistouch, wala naman masyado sa side kasi syempre 3D curve display po siya. Pero guys, napansin ko, yung kanyang pagka 3D curve display ay hindi ganun ka sobra. Parang sakto lang, no? Parang konting curve lang talaga sa gilid. Making the UI still look flat when you're playing games. For example, ito yung kanyang gold part, pwede mo siyang i-click sa Mobile Legends and it doesn't feel like merong curve dun sa gilid. But I think what matters is mukha pa rin siyang curved phone. Pero functionality, parang flat phone po siya, which is better for gaming. Vivo Magic. By the way, yung display pala is very huge. 6.77-inch, 120Hz refresh rate, AMOLED display na po to. This is a 2K resolution, by the way, a high resolution display. Now overall sa Mobile Legends or HOK, wala naman siyang problema. It's actually very smooth. You can even use the game mode, no? Meron siyang parang panel dito na kapag ka in-swipe left mo, lalabas po siya, which is called the performance panel. You can actually boost the performance of the CPU and the GPU to further stabilize yung kanyang FPS. You can even turn on esports mode para wala masyadong notification and calls. And check this out, meron pa siyang bypass charging. Parang wala talagang dito before kay Vivo. Nice. Safer for your battery, of course, syempre. So, pang matagalan, mag-bypass charging ka. Meron siyang mga voice changer and look at this, meron siyang view enhancement mode which brightens up or optimizes the screen and you also even get shortcuts while in-game. You can open up your TikTok while playing the game. Naging tablet. For example, pinapanood mo yung favorite streamer mo habang naglalaro ka. Kailangan ko galingan. Kailangan ko maging kasing galing si Holy Father. Call of Duty! Ito, nagulat ako. Grabe yung optimization. Ultra frame rates, meron siya agad. 120 FPS, of course. Pero low graphics lang, guys. Now, the gameplay is very smooth, syempre. Kasi nga yung graphics ay talagang ni low resolution. Walang siya ng effects, but it gets the job done. If you really want yung parang very responsive yung display and yung performance, go for ultra frame rates. If you wanna win more games, syempre, kailangan sumasabay sa galawan mo. But is it a perfect gaming phone? Not really. May mga few kinks here and there. Syempre, it's not perfectly optimized for other games. And the sound quality, although very good for Call of Duty, guys, ang taas ng treble ng kanyang sound, which is sometimes very matinis na for my taste, but it's kind of lacking bass. Ayun, hindi siya gano'n ka buo or kalaki yung dating niya. But it really does a good job sa Call of Duty kasi mga footsteps sa Call of Duty, kailangan nakalaman mo yun, guys. Maximum treble para marinig mo yung footsteps. Also, wala siyang headphone jack. So, if you wanna private listening, kailangan mo talaga bumili ng wireless earbuds for this one. Genshin Impact, finally, high graphics. Kaya mo na sa isang Vivo phone na mid-range. Before kasi guys, mga medium graphics lang, 60 FPS. But now, you can even go 60 FPS, high graphics. Almost there kasi nga, ito talaga yung mga problema ng mga mid-range phones ng mga Like kay Vivo, kay Oppo, kay Samsung, talagang yung processor yung bottleneck. They may have great cameras, but in terms of performance, doon talaga parang medyo konti-konti lang yung galaw. Pero sa nakita ko, in the near future, parang nagsisiling na yung mga cellphone when it comes to games. Kasi nga parang si Genshin Impact hindi na uso, at yung mga usong games na ngayon, mga low-end games na lang, would you even need a high-performing phone? Baka 1M lang, okay na. And next year, baka 1.2 na siya, or 1.3. And it's harder to copy yung camera. So parang matatalo na niya yung mga ibang flagship killer. This is the true flagship killer in the future. Kasi yung iba, flagship killer daw. Pero hindi nila kinikill yung camera ng true flagships. Yung processor lang siguro. Pero feel kasi ganun yun. Yung iba kasi madali lang gayahin eh. Wala ko ng supplier ng processor ng ganito, ng RAM ng ganito. Palaki natin yung RAM, palaki natin yung battery, okay na yan. Flagship killer na. Pero hindi nila magaya-gaya ang tunay na magandang flagship camera. And that is where Vivo will dominate soon in the industry. Now, syempre, pag gaming, kailangan mo din ng mahabang battery. 6,500 mAh po siya, Blue Volt battery. With 5 times the energy density of standard batteries, plus 90 watts fast charging that reaches 25% in just 20 minutes. Features like super battery saver, battery life extender, and bypass charging ensure lasting efficient power. At syempre, comes with AI. Also, meron siyang AI for season portraits. Nasa portrait mode ka, click mo lang yung AI button sa taas, tapos may lalabas po dito mga filters or AI filters. Na hindi na siya parang basta binabago yung look mo, but actually, parang pinoprocess ka niya, post-processing in the background kapag ka after mo ma-shoot yung photo. Meron siyang pang spring, winter, summer, autumn. Ang gagawin niya kapag ka nasa isang lugar ka, babaguhin niya yung parang background mo. Ito po yung tsura nun. So kapag ka spring, magmumukhang parang may sakura doon sa likod mo. Kapag ka winter, syempre, yung mga puno nagiging snowy na, namamatay yung mga leaves. Yun nga lang, it will take some time. Medyo matagal guys, pero ayun. Kaysa naman pumunta na ibang bansa. Dito sa Pilipinas, libre pa. Ano yung 41 minutes, 6-hour flight. Ang mahalaga, maipagyayabang mo na sa friends mo and family. Sarap talaga sa Japan. Ito, sakura. Ganito pala feel na sakura. Diyan ka lang pala sa bakod nyo, no? Meron pa siyang AI magic move. Sa gallery, pwede mo i-select yung sarili mo, tapos pwede mo siyang i-move. I-fill niya, tapos ikaw naman, syempre, i-move ka sa different location. At syempre si AI Image Expander. Guys, ito naman yung parang fill in the blanks na AI, na kapag gusto mo pa makita yung other parts ng paligid, if nakukulangan ka sa background mo, pwede niyang i-expand pa further through AI para mas interesting yung photo mo. Siguro nakulangan ka sa framing, no? Gusto mong mas marami na nakalagay dyan, mas bongga pa, pwede naman. Or kung putol yung paa mo, kamay mo, siya na mag-fill in the blanks sa'yo, pwede yun. And that, my friends, is a true flagship killer. Ang Vivo V60 ay available for only 28,999 pesos for the 12256. Meron pa siyang 12x12, 30,999 pesos. Now, kung ano yung nasa flagship talaga ni Samsung or ni iPhone dati, you will get to experience it right here, right now, much more affordable with the Vivo V60 5G. Pero syempre, it's not a perfect product. Syempre, may mga kinks here and there at kung gusto mo talaga ng matinding gaming phone, it's still not that phone yet. But in terms of camera, it really shines. Pati sa itsura, wala katulad. Are you gonna buy the Vivo V60 5G? Let me know guys in the comments below. And of course, syempre, if you want to see more videos, reviews, just like this one, mag-subscribe ka lang. Hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my great videos. Thanks for watching and basta Reese. Ooh.